Hey guys, this is Josh, and today I'm going to be your teacher. I'm going to show you how to play Sova effectively, at the same time how to improve your aim through on-screen representation, which means me drawing on the screen. If you guys are a new viewer, consider subscribing. I make videos based on Valorant and other games. If you guys are a returning subscriber, thank you for supporting the channel. If you guys are a returning viewer, just support the channel with a like, and if you can, subscribe. And now, without further ado, let's watch this video and let me teach you the ways. Alright guys, so we're kicking it off with another Sova video. Again, the purpose of this is to teach you guys how to use this agent effectively, at the same time giving you guys different scenarios on his gameplay. But what am I doing in my mechanics, how am I purchase situation, how am I aiming, and I'll go over this as I continue to go over this video in the gameplay. So let's get this going and show you guys. So right now I'm obviously throwing the recon bolt. The recon bolt is key because you want to obviously identify if there's any nearby enemies. Now there's multiple ways you can go about it. You can get really creative, but you know, launching that recon ball at the beginning kind of lets the enemy team know, hey, we're here, we're watching you guys, don't press too aggressive. Or you could save it, give it a couple of seconds as they continue to push closer. You can let it go to kind of, you know, signify if, are they all here, are they all going to A, are they all going to B, just so you can communicate with your teammates. So just know that there's no wrong or right answer on how you place them, but I would say in critical situations you do need to know how to place them, because that's what's going to help your team come with the win or with the loss. So let's get this going. I mentioned this in my other videos, but aiming is very important. You don't need to be 100% accurate, but you need to know how to line your crosshairs in the middle so you guys can land these headshots, which you guys will see right now me do from a distance. Again, obviously I was taking shots in that situation. I wouldn't let that deter you from still continuing to shoot or even strafe a little. If you are strafing and shooting, meaning if you are going left and right at the same time, then you do lose the accuracy of your crosshairs. What you need to do in this situation, if you are taking damage, is go left, stop, shoot, right, stop, shoot, left, stop, shoot, right, stop, shoot. That way you get that clear, accurate shot. Whereas if you continue to move and you're shooting, your shots are going to be all over the place, not really clean. You could get it most of the time, not most of the time, but you could get it sometimes when you do that. But you really want to get that clean shot, because if I can get that headshot very quickly, that means that I will stay alive. That means my teammates will have their man still on the squad, and then that means the other enemy squad is down a man. So you got to be very careful on how you approach situations. At the same time, using these corners, using these walls as a barrier between you and the shooter is very, very critical. So let me get this going. So again, I say, you know, going to the training session, practicing there, it's what's going to help you guys really get good at this game and your aim. And then obviously knowing about your abilities at the bottom. Now I have the E again, which is my recon bolt. So just being aware of you having your ultimate or your abilities. And then once you do get other weapons, you know, the Vandal, the Phantom, obviously you're getting better guns than the original pistol that I have, which is the first one you get on the first round, unless you pay for a shotgun or a silencer and all that stuff. So just keep that in mind. I would really want you guys to focus on your shooting and then learn the agent's abilities and how to play them effectively. Because if you just try to go in and go into the game and say, hey, you know, I want to play with the agents and screw the aiming, you know, I play Fortnite, I play Apex, I play Call of Duty, it's very important that you do. So again, here I'm throwing the recon bolt again, trying to see if I can see the teammates, the enemy teams, nothing there. But again, you guys always want to stay in that walking stance, especially if you don't see anyone, because they could be flanking from the other side. As you guys know, there's always different entrances on these areas, whether it's A or B. So again, make sure you have crosshairs in the middle. In these situations, I hear footsteps, but you want to make sure it's in the middle. I'm not aiming at the bottom. I'm not aiming at the top. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have your aim here. You don't want to have like your aim all over the place. Just have it centered right on. That way, once you see the character, you just move it slightly to the left, shoot him in the head, bam, done. So let's see this. So here goes an enemy. Again, my shots, I don't know, I don't get that character, but I do get one of them. So again, a headshot, but I get taken out. But all good. It's all good. Again, going to the next round. So what I'm doing right now is just cutting to the chase, going to the rounds where it just shows Sova. I won't show if we win a match or not. We do win the game, spoiler alert, but I just want to get to the point of talking about Sova and the abilities. Also remember, you can actually bank the shot with that arrow recon, meaning I could bank it here and bank it here. That's a one bank, or you can do a two charge, which is banking it here, and it goes inside. So just be very creative on how you guys approach it. So let's keep this going. Again, use the walls. Make sure you're either standing, crouching, throw the players off. That's the bolt, which gives people a shock. It's one of my abilities at the bottom I don't have anymore. I do have the drone, but I don't use it in this gameplay. But again, walk, crouch. If you guys are crouching or walking, your aim actually is precise compared to just you running. So just check it out. What I mean is, try it out in the training session. You guys will catch what I mean, but your crosshairs are a little bit more refined if you're crouched or walking. So again, just walking, trying to not make so much noise, which is very a key element in this game. Again, we do hear some sound. Obviously, the triggers on my screen identified that it's coming in the in this vicinity over here. So obviously, they're either behind this wall, in this walkway. If you look at my map, so we know there's someone. If you look at the map, my teammate took down the enemy. Again, continue to look at your screen. Continue to look at your screen, but at the same time, have your eyes here too as well. So that's your focus. You want to make sure you kind of pan to both points. Again, you're just walking, not trying to make a lot of noise. I do hear someone.
Last player standing.
And then here we go. Here we go. Remember, it's 1 versus 2. Again, you're walking. You don't want to make a lot of noise because you're approaching a 2-man team. Just want to make sure you just walk. And they're obviously right now planting at B. You can just hear the noise. It makes like a distinct noise. Here we go. You see one here, and there's another guy here. Now this is a recipe for disaster. I'll tell you guys what I could have done in this situation. If I land that shot, I could have taken him out, but I didn't. I was shooting potatoes. I do get that guy easily. Obviously, he was hurting. And then he's already there. He was smart. It was like if I was he was a decoy, and as I put out, he already knew, like, okay, he needs to peek out. So in that situation, what I could have done multiple things. 1, landed my first shot, taking him out. 2, maybe go back and try to go around and flank him that way. Or, maybe even throwing the recon bolt if I had it. But yeah, there's many approaches you could have done there. Again, I threw my recon bolt, again, being very aggressive. Here goes my recon bolt on my map. We do see one right here. So you do see on your map, you do see on your screen. So that's what I mean. You got to look at both of them, here and here, which will really help you identify their movement. And then you also get to see your teammates too, what they're seeing. So somebody's telling me that there's only one guy here.
Out of charges.
Again, you're just playing it smart. You're just walking, not trying to make a lot of noise.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Cool. We got that. Again, going back to my position again, I'm protecting A. I don't go at B in my gameplay, but again, if you back up, I can throw the recon bolt at a distance, shoot it to this wall. I could even bank it so it ricochets and goes, maybe, look at my map. If it goes here, and it goes back up deep. You can get really creative in terms of placement. So again, I'm gonna shoot this guy. Stay back just in case if they try to press. Trying to use these walls as a protector. Remember, your crosshairs need to be in the middle. Don't aim down or up. There's no need for that. Using that shock bolt. There's an enemy there, so always look at your map. Remember, you're looking in the middle, but at the same time looking at the map because it identifies that there's someone nearby. Here we go. It's 4v2, 3v2, and I'm seeing that by the top. Here I mess up because you do hear a sound, a distinct sound as well when someone comes in here. It makes like a cha-chung, which means someone's already teleported there. So when you guys hear that noise and you don't see on your map that your teammate is coming in that elevator, that's already a recipe for disaster. That's telling you there's an enemy squad coming in, and this guy just peeked first, got me first, so I'm not able to win right there. So again, go back. We're going back again. 2A, using the recon bolt. Again, look at the map. I don't see anyone, neither on my screen, so they're either flanking here where my guy's at, or they're going to B, or they're staying in place in the back. So you got to be well aware of their movements. So if you guys heard that noise, that's what I mean. That's a distinct noise that they make, and obviously I can see that my teammate went to the other one. Okay, so we're still going. Try to see what we can do here. Remember, when you switch to your knife, you walk faster, but remember to pull out your gun when you approach corners because they could be at the corner. And now we're walking. I try to make a lot of noise. Play it smart. Again, throwing a recon bolt to see if they're nearby. There they go. They're in the back in the corner. And there we go. So again, you're looking at the map too. So, you know, it's not just you focusing on your screen, because that's where you lose maybe most of your matchups. You know, staying focused on the map, because that's what's going to be your best friend. You could minimize this. I do have it super large. I will need to fix it on my end. But, you know, you're focusing on 2 points. In addition, you are focusing on your health and all that stuff, but that's really secondary for me. My major is mid-screen, top corner. Again, use these walls. You're using these walls as a protector to peek in, peek out, and then peek in. So you're kind of just going left and right, strafing. Here we go. You hear the movement. He's taking damage. Now there's no way for him to get out. I could have busted a whole clip to shoot through, but I'm waiting for him to come out. There we go. Got the kill. Easy peasy.
One enemy remaining.
There we go again. This goes another enemy. Now the mistake here is that the guy up here knew that I was in the corner. I needed to move quick. Like all these ultimates, there's a way for you to escape. You just have to move fast. But I was already in the center. My reaction time was slow, which, you know, I'm still toggled in. Like, yeah, I made the mistake there, so I lose there. But it's all good. Again, here we go again. Remember, hold your space. Use these walls. Use these walls. Have your focus. I crouch or I walk. Here we go again. Remember, be focused. There goes an ability, the camera. So they're going to peek and see me. I hear them. And I pinged to my teammates that they're right here. So my teammates will know where to go. Obviously, it's a 5v3. So I'm letting my team know that they're all back here. Sova busts out their ultimate. Look what happens. Headshot kill. Headshot kill. Let me take that back real quick and show you guys on a cleaning process. He thought he was gonna be slick, but nope. Headshot kill. Composed. Center your aim. Another kill. Not really. His decoy. Here we go. Another kill. So, just being composed, being well aware of your surroundings, you could win these situations and get really good at this game. So, and remember, this is probably I think this is still the second day of me playing Valorant. Second day on the mouse and keyboards. So you see right now my, let me actually rewind it real quick. So you saw my recon bolt. Look at the map. Look at the screen. Tell me what you guys see. You guys see one enemy here. You see one here, which on my map, they're pinged. At the same time, my teammate has identified there's another guy there. So there's 3 people going to A. Or 1 is in the middle, 2 are trying to go to A. So now I take out my ultimate. The ultimate is pretty cool because, like I mentioned, if you look at the map, there's like a line that shows you the distance of the ultimate that's being shot. Once you shoot through the walls and there's damage being taken, you do identify the enemy. You just need to land the second shot and kill them. Or if they're low on energy, health, then you can take them out just with 1 arrow shot. So here I shoot. I see the enemy that just took damage. So now I'm like, okay, you might either go right or left. It's pretty much an assumption here, but once you have a good feeling, you kind of know. Here we go. Got the kill. So that guy died. Got the kill. Now hold your space. Remember, use the walls. I could still hear another guy there. It's a 4v2. Remember, hold your space. Here we go. Got a kill again. Sova's just bananas, but yeah. So again, you just want to make sure your crosshairs in the middle. Work on your sensitivity. If you're not getting these kills, you're like, man, how do I aim? Just keep practicing. I kid you not. Like, I've been playing this game for I would say a total of 3 days. From this recording, total of 3 days. I haven't been able to play much these past few days, but I've in total been playing 3 days, and the mouse and keyboards like 2 days. If that makes any sense. Now obviously it would be 3 days, but I think it has to do a lot with your composure. How do you handle the mouse, your positioning, like how you sit on your chair, how is your control on the mouse? Because I feel these little things are what's really maybe hurting you in terms of your aim. Because I found out if I have my palm like rest on the desk, I have to kind of have it elevated to have a little bit more freedom in movement. So just test that out, because that's what probably could be the huge separation from you landing your shots and not. Again, just holding your positioning. You do know that these guys are here because obviously you see a question mark. So that's telling you, wait, is there an enemy there? They're there because you could just tell. Again, you're just trying to play it smart. Trying to be very careful. Use the walls. Don't peek too much. You're the defenders. Here we go. Got a kill again. Here goes another one. Second kill. Headshot. There we go. Now I'm like at 10 kills, 4 deaths. So at the beginning I was like 4-4, but I've been on the streak of getting kills. And not trying to die much. Again, my recon bolt picked up the enemies. Look at the map. It's all coming into a cool plan for you to use him effectively. Using that shock bolt arrow. Okay, now we know that the enemy is here because the initial indicator was this way, the line. Speaking to my teammates that they're here. You see Sova because my teammate saw them. So again, you're looking at the map, looking at the center, and looking at the map. All right, try to hold positioning, try to use the walls. Here we go. Someone might peek. All right, let's see what happens.
One enemy remaining.
There was another enemy there on the map. The last person. Here we go, here we go. And teammate took him out. So again, we're going back again. Now we're using the 2 charge, so it's like a 2 bank shot. You'll see what I mean. It banks on multiple walls. So you saw it banked, went here, and just shot over here. So it did 1, 2, bam. So it went back further. Again, using my shock arrow. Look at the map. You do see some enemies here. Hold your positioning. There goes enemy right here. There's a question mark. That's Sova. Again, you're reading the enemy movements. You're not trying to make it seem like a surprise. You just gotta have a good feel. Again, using my bolt, making that shot. It's in the middle. Trying to see if I catch any enemies. There goes a enemy bolt. We can shoot that down. Enemy's gonna be in the corner. Do some damage, help out. Again, using the walls, using the corners. Don't be out in the open. That's an easy kill from all angles. Because you always want to think about your player positioning as the 4 walls. So, you know, the 4 walls is basically, I'm in the middle. If I have 4 walls, no one can really shoot me, right? But that's not the case in this game. In this game, you're going to see a wall here, pathway, wall here, pathway, you know, wall here. It may be a big pathway here. I've got to use the walls to my advantage. Like this area, I got 2 walls. This area, 2 walls. This area, 2 wall. Nah, that's 1 wall. But you know what I mean? You're seeing what I'm trying to do here. Whereas if I'm in the middle, I don't have any walls in my radius. So I can get shot here, or shot from this angle. So you're being well aware of your positioning, because if you're out in the open, that's it. You're going to be racking up a lot of like deaths. Okay, we're pretty much close to closing this game out. Again, still the recon bolt, letting them know we are nearby. We do catch an enemy that passed through my recon. Again, continue to make those movements. Use your abilities. I kind of did damage to myself, so just keep that in mind. I didn't see that I messed up there, but I shot it back and I actually got damage from my own bolt. So you could get damage from your own stuff. Again, I took him out a weapon. So one of the op sections, you know, where the snipers are usually at, is obviously heaven. Obviously the top area that's in any map that you see. So I know for a fact someone's in here. So I got to make sure I get my aim right, because 1 shot kill from them is an easy kill. For me, I got to take multiple if I don't land my headshot. So I see Sova. Line your crosshairs correctly. Make sure they're centered, and you just need to elevate a little bit to the upper right to land your quick kill. Have it positioning, because now you know where the head is at. Here we go. I need some kills. There we go. Quick headshot kill from a distance. That's like a football field. So again, here I make the mistake because I make the noise that I tell you guys, that sound, that chung. Bam, got killed. He was just waiting. He was just trying to collect some kills. He's playing it smart. And I don't blame him. So that was a bad move on my part. There's the next round. Again, I did throw my recon bolt. Walk, make sure you don't run. Crouch, throw off the aim. Again, play it smart.
One enemy remaining.
All right, we got one more enemy, and we should be good. Okay, this is probably end game. As you guys already know, we winning.
Flawless.
Cool. So there, you know, the team did a really good job in terms of having a really good squad. In this game, I think I have 14 kills and 4 deaths, or it was 14 and 5. I think it was 14 and 4 or 14 and 5. So, you know, and I think my econ, or I forgot what it's called, that rating was at 98. I think I had the second highest one. But overall, you guys saw again how to use Sova with his abilities. You know, how to use the walls. Think about the 4 walls. Even though you won't have 4, think about having 1, 2, the 3, the better. That way you protect yourself and kind of, you know, pop in, pop out, chop up movements. And when you're strafing, make sure you stay still, shoot, move, stay still, shoot, move. That way you guys can get that first shot, that first accurate shot out of the way and try to go for that headshot kill so it's an easy kill. But I'll leave it here, guys. I will create more videos about Valorant and the other characters as well. But this is it for me, guys. I'll catch you guys until the next one. Later, guys.